When we had last left Team Bald, their adventures at the Sorcerous Sundries had finally, seemingly, met their conclusion. And they concluded those adventures with looking around more of the lower city, which was as expansive as it was jam-packed and super dense. It was there that they returned back to the Elfsong Tavern, had a little fun excursion at the Laugh Riot, and then traveled out to a smithy, where they encountered none other than an old friend of Karlach, and truly a friend in earnestness, not a friend in the sense that Gortash was, and also bought a ton of really powerful items for Astarion, who is now, I don't know, just like a souped-up murder machine. Now it's time to look at the local apothecary just across the street from the Sorcerous Sundries. This is Baldur's Gate 3. Welcome back. Let's unhide that, and apologies as well. Tonight's video has to be a little bit on the shorter side. That's because we're experiencing some fairly inclement weather. I mean, it could be worse, but we are at risk of losing electric. There's actually some people already in and around this area who have already befallen such a horrible fate. So we're doing this one a little bit on the shorter side, just to hopefully avoid some measure of misery and maybe hopefully get the video out before, or scheduled at the very least, before things take a turn for the worse. Sorry, not to be so overly dramatic, but also on the flip side, maybe nothing will happen. Maybe nothing will happen. Who can say? Let's go inside of here. Let's see. Mailbox. Got the itch to wander? Bonecloak. I'm putting together what looks to be a profitable fungus harvest expedition. You in the mood to join us and get out of the city for a while? Oh! Is this what I think it is? This is the Apothecary. I've got a hot tip about a fairy circle of natterjack toadstools in the Troll Bark Forest. Should be enough for both of us. If you're interested, pack your fungus hunter gear and meet me at the end of the next 10 day at the Wailing Wave up the coast in Latharl's Lantern. I'll be watching for you. Dengo Tootlehood. Sending that to camp. End of my rope. Esteemed Apothecary Bonecloak, I've got myself into a fix and need some medicinal advice to get out of it. To deal with my spells for the last 9 months, I've been drinking a daily healing potion following a recipe I got from Baldur's mouth, except I always double the sherry. The trouble is, it isn't working like it used to. My spells are coming back, and I'm afraid to increase the dosage because I saw what happened to Aunt Balmir. What can you prescribe? I'll come by tomorrow for a little consultation. Bugs Stillwater. What? To deal with your spells? Your spells are coming back? I mean, it's because you're sleeping. Right? You're long resting. You gotta quit long resting. That's why they keep coming back. It happens. Happens to everybody. Let's send these to camp.
Alright, what now?
Let's see, let's read this. Find ingredients here.
Find all the remedy and alchemy ingredients you need at Bonecloak's Apothecary.
Okay, I would love to find some remedy. I love their games. Bonecloak Apothecary?
Bonecloak's Apothecary.
Okay. Not too fond of the words bone and cloak put together for someone's name, but sure. Yep. I believe that is exactly who we thought it was. Bonecloak's Potions.
Buy Bonecloak's Potions, renowned for value and potency.
Okay. Ho there, Baelen.
What? Look what the cat dragged in. Haven't seen you since you cleared up me old noggin in the Underdark. How you been?
Can't complain. Glad to see you up and about. Not as chipper as you, it seems. Good, but I need supplies. Got anything to trade? Not as chipper as you, it seems.
No time to waste dragging my feet. Gotta make up for the time I wasted while my brains were inside out.
Where is Dareth? Got any goods for sale? How are things in the city? Leave. I want to ask this under the premise that I don't give away Dareth. So let's quick save. If I end up giving away where this person is, I'll reload. But it seems like we're being careful enough here. I want to hear what he has to say. I want to hear more of it. Where is Dareth?
Fled in the night, and haven't seen her ugly face since. For the best. She was cruising for a lesson after what she did.
What a piece of shit. I wouldn't have healed you if I knew you were a violent man. Ooh, we can actually confront him about it. Leave. Okay. I wouldn't have healed you if I knew you were a violent man.
Don't you be judging me. So you made it to the city with curtsies and cajoles. Is that right? I didn't think so. So don't you be judging me.
Man, I wish I could say something else. I wish I had more to say there. Okay. Well, do you have any goods for sale?
Only the finest. And to
We're definitely robbing this guy.
I'll take a lot off the top. Just for you.
Yeah, you don't even have anything of interest to me. Supreme Potion of Healing. Remedial Potion. A draft for healing life-threatening injuries. Remedial. Cures blind, silence, paralysis, poison. This muddy sludge glitters with otherworldly magic. Superior Elixir of Arcane Cultivation. Potion of Flying. Psychic Resist. Battle Mage's Power. Yeah. Meh. Okay. Back out of that. Don't sniff the specimen, it says. It is a book of some sort. Can I examine it? Generic text there, but let's read it. In his debut work, Don't Sniff the Specimen, Professor Ollimunkel Shrewsbury lays out in languid detail his experiences cataloging the many plants and mushrooms he encountered along the highways and herby woodlands of Faerun. He discusses the odd property of dagger root, which grows near dungeon entrances, bone cap, which blooms near corpses, the rich and dangerous alchemical properties of yellow musk creeper, and much moreover. Gosh, this book is over 2,000 pages long, not including appendices. Wow, it doesn't look that big. Okay. That's all the stealing here, right in front of his very fucking eyes. Got some more reading here. I have a serious complaint. Generic text. Give it a read. Management, Bonecloak's Apothecary. I have a complaint to make. I recently purchased, through Blathers, my butler. What the hell? The owl? What the hell? The owl is here? A potion that he was assured would help with Lord Whitburn's stiffness problem. But I gave Wit a double dose of your rigid quick cordial in his sherry last night, and it didn't help at all. I want my money back, and immediately. Unless maybe you have an alternative remedy that might help. You can talk to Blathers discreetly about it. He has my full confidence. Lady Madeline Whitburn. Oh my gosh. Talking about some, like, erectile dysfunction or whatever. Don't swallow the specimen. Isn't that the same thing we just read? Oh, don't sniff. Ooh, this is a different one. Do not sniff nor swallow.
Better not be cursed.
Gee, sounds like we're reading the same notes, like a continuation of that note, you know what I'm saying? Sorry. In his third work, the third work, don't swallow the specimen, even if you have just had an overspiced curry and it looks like it might help. Professor Ollimunkel Shrewsbury lays out in in languid detail his experiences cataloging the many plants and mushrooms he encountered across the mischievous, twilit forests of the Feywild. He reports the fact that weave moss common to the Sword Coast has its origins in the Feywild, which explains its tendency to germinate near sources of magic on Toril. The properties of the acorn truffle, when carefully inculcated into the alchemy process, in essence, it can be used for a potion that allows the drinkers to speak to animals, and many more things besides over the stretch of, now that's simply ridiculous, 6,000 pages? Oh man, I love this. I love this. Right? Ever evidence of, right, the sort of like kindly researcher who maybe is a little lacking in charisma, but nonetheless really high in enthusiasm. And knowledge, too. Okay. Got the shivering Fantods. Generic text. Apothecary Dareth. I had another one of my spells the other night. Oh, spells! Spells! Oh! Okay. It all makes sense now. What I called the shivering Fantods. But I went to Dr. Fairwise, and he says it's Thandal's paroxysm, and I need to get it treated right quick. The doctor says I need to make an infusion with sublimate of antimony, I think he called it, and he said to hustle right over to you and see if you can sell me some. You were out when I came by, but I'm dropping this note to tell you what I need. I'll be back before the day is out to get that anti-money or whatever it is. I just hope you have it in stock. Clovia Throaks. Anti-money. That's what I am. That's what my hands are. You got money, I make it disappear. Do you like that? Okay. Let's see, I think we can potentially look through all your crap back here. The real question is, once we start stealing, is he gonna detect it somehow, even if it happened behind him?
Alright, time to skulk about.
Superior Potion of Healing Recipe. I don't think we've read that. So much for gentler days. Hard to write with trembling through limbs and fingers. Pain incredible. Astonishingly acute. Seen by a physician, they declared me past my sell-by date, and laughed. I've never met a doctor who laughed at their patient, and in the public forum of his hospital tent, the sound took on the quality of a wartime sawbones whose sanity has been snapped by horrors recently glimpsed. My condition? I love, here we get into, such a deep metaphor, but earlier it was, can barely even complete the full sentence without, being very abrupt about it. My condition, in which the scales of my dragonborn body naturally regrow only to slough painfully off before reaching their carapace-hardening stage, is immensely rare, and apparently immensely funny. My recent friendship crafting had numbed me, but the pain is back. Oh yes. I must try the following decoction with my alchemy, or else risk going nights with no sleep, and more paranoid fevers in the fugue of agony. Salts of musk creeper added to any suspension produces a potion of superior healing. Very potent and curative, and my last hope. It did not work. It didn't, and I hurt so bad, so badly. Poor thing. Over here. Potion of mind reading recipe. I've only just come back to myself. The pain radiating from my jaw, scaleless body to my very bones left me entirely unable to sleep. By night 5 of ineffective treatment and total consciousness, I began to grow I feel the word paranoid doesn't quite cover the depths of that sensation. It was encompassing, sheathing me as if I were a sword and it my scabbard. I was positive that Nikros, my old friend, meant to kill me, as if the severity of my condition had become too much for him to bear witness to, as if poisoning me would end my suffering. Most compelling was the fact that I have myself considered the possibility of ending things. Using this decoction, I made a potion that could reveal his thoughts, mingle a suspension of myrrh grass with any sublimate, and produce a potion of mind reading. Most horrifying of all, I found no murderous impulse in my friend's head, only pity. Urban exploration. The Undercity. Ooh. Intrepid hobbyists who pursue the urban exploration of Baldur's Gate will find no greater challenge than that offered by discovering the dark realm beneath the city streets. Everyone knows, of course, that the city's sanitation needs are served by extensive sewer tunnels through which water flows carrying wastes downhill into Grey Harbor. Ugh. Once you find your way into these sewers, through one of the Round Street access hatches, you will enter a noisome but intriguing domain, haunted mainly by the half-civilized kobold tribe that maintains the pipes and culverts. And somewhere, hidden in its far corners, the sewers are said to connect to the long-forgotten tunnels of the truly haunted Undercity ruins. It's thrilling to think about exploring that dangerous region, but for liability reasons, this author cannot recommend it. More books. On potions and elixirs. Whoa! Part 9 of the Basics of Alchemy series by Haskin Gelasifin, a D-scale dragonborn who lived a life of difficult pain and commendable selflessness. Okay, we had read this one. Today I snapped at a good friend of mine, the Elf Song. I remember reading that one. Are you gonna detect me?
Free for the taking.
Don't think you are. Recipe of Wyvern Toxin. Have I read this one? No, we had read this one too. Yeah, I think. Let's see. Sending this one to Wares. Good. Or adding it to Wares, even. Bottle Rex. Huh. Greater healing. I will take that. Got some regular bottles. Gonna quick save again. I don't know what it is that has the NPCs sometimes detect that I've stolen from them, but I'm very worried about it happening here. Okay, because it almost seems too good to be true that I'm just able to, like, run amok here. Got a wooden chest. Examine. Okay. Where was that key at? Oh, it was back here, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Let's do a little bit of lockpicking here. Lockpick.
Trouble now.
Shahira, if you don't mind. Thank you. I wonder if this is the key. Or what the key accesses. Surely not. Okay. Burlap sacks here. Oh, some fresh food, actually. Basket of tomatoes. These are not tomatoes at all. These are apples. My God. And you call yourself an alchemy shop proprietor. Huh. Now these are tomatoes. What in the hell? One tomato, not even half as good as a head of cabbage. There we are. Taking that. There we are. Anything else here? Inkpot and quill. Okay, taking that too. Yoink. And how about this? Ooh, look at this fun room. Oh, I bet this is what the key is for. On the greater healing potion. I don't think I've read this one. As an act of apology for the friend I snapped at the other day, I bought a round of hot chocolates and tried to teach them the useful art of making a strong, curative potion. They looked at the recipe, the hot chocolate, and lastly me. Then they left without a word. Vituperative little shit. Recipe for 1 greater healing. Extracts needed. Ashes of balsam, salts of chasm creeper, or of gnarled tree bark, or of anything really. Method. I'll just mix them together in a big bowl. Who gives a damn? When endowed with alchemy, just recall the rule of 3. 3 days living without pain would maybe cure this senseless brain. I've got to return the platinum scale. Stop spending my time so frivolously and try something. Anything. I need this pain to be gone. I can't take it. I wish that these books were, like, more properly numbered, because some of them don't even have the flavor text with the numbering, right? It's very difficult to parse, like, what order of events they are. Like, is this the same friend? Is that about Nikros? Part 11 of the Basics of Alchemy series, written by Haskin Zelisafin, a D-scale dragonborn who lived a life of difficult pain and commendable selflessness. Okay. I am stealing that, I guess. Yoink. I'll send it to camp. I don't remember if I had read that one or not. Bottle rack here, just filled with trash bottles. What is this? Don't prod the specimen. Oh, how about this mortar and pestle? The pungent aroma of garlic and spices is permanently ground into this stone bowl. Let's read this. In his second work, Don't Prod the Specimen, Professor Olemunkel Shrewsbury lays out, in languid detail, his experiences cataloging the many plants and mushrooms he encountered in the weird, bioluminous caverns of the Underdark. He propounds the bamboozling properties of the tin mask spore, the luminosity of the nightlight mushroom, the rarity of the susur tree, preponderance of the charming myconid folk who are sentient fungi, and much more for, golly gosh gumdrops, 3,000 pages, and not including appendices. I'll take that. Regular bottle, potion bottle, glass distillation set. Is that valuable at all? It is not. Giant wooden barrel filled with an old carrot. Send to camp. Oh yeah, look at all these herbs. I'm yoinking them all up. Look, they're even free. For whatever reason, anytime there are herbs in this game, I think they're just hard-coded to never be considered stealing. Right? Maybe they can't even be overwritten. Oh look, who's this? Why is there some sexy lady here too? What is this? Why is there inexplicably a sexy lady back this way? Oh my goodness. What a treat? Maybe? Is this a treat? Is this good? This seems like it's a good thing. Okay. A wicker basket here. Huh. A sunmelon piece. Sunmelon vines sprawl across gardens from the Chianthar. Yeah, we've read that. And a bunch of horseradish. That seems fucked up. This is half a sunmelon, which I assume, given how it looks, is equivocal to a real-life watermelon. And you're telling me that's 2 camp supplies? Whereas a bunch of horseradish is 6? It takes 1.5 sunmelons to equal what looks to be 3 horseradish? Something is awry. Something is afoot. Sending it to camp.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
More good stuff here. Good. Okay. And did I check this bottle rack? I did not, but nothing really worthwhile. Okay. What's the chance to lockpick? Oh, it's quite easy. It's only a 10. In we go. Booby traps down here. Bonecloak's basement. Oh, look at that. That is a false wall if I've ever seen one. Okay. Let's get the rest of the team down here. Okay.
What a charmer.
What about the tall one?
All right.
Great. Sure. Trespassing doesn't exist in this game, does it?
What's he got to say for himself?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think we've ever run into it as a mechanic.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Alright.
What do
Now
we
let's
have
go through all this crap. Which this is actually not stealing. Amazingly enough. Okay, over here, more sacks, sending to camp. Bottle rack. Nothing worthwhile there. Some trash cheese. Sandals. Nothing much there.
Don't waste a step.
Okay. Cool lantern. How about over here? Vase filled with nothing much. Okay. Let's check out this pile of sacks. Disgusting egg. Gonna activate the lantern. Part of me was expecting something to happen when I did that. I don't think there's been a single, like, puzzle involving turning off or on lights, has there? Right? I've just entirely expected that to be the case somewhere. Oh no! There has been! Hasn't there? Right? At the Gauntlet of Shar, right at the start. Yeah? There was there was one puzzle that involved turning on and off lights. Well, what do you know? Maybe there is another one I've forgotten. I don't think so, though.
With a flick of the wrist.
Get some guidance. Good. Counting house safe number 3 key. Can we rob a bank? Gold ring. A mythical creature depicted in full flight has been delicately carved into this ring. Oh. I'll take it. I'll send that to Astarion. Potion. I'll take the key. Actually, was there description on it? No. An elaborately gilded key. Bottle rack filled with nothing. Gilded mortar and pestle. Is this actually valuable? I guess relatively speaking. Bottles here. Incense bowl. Milk. I will take that. Water. Belladonna. Mugwort. Okay. How about this over here? Notice. Preparing brews. Feck off. Hey, maybe the lanterns really do something. Well, no. Is it illusory? No. Huh. Use, turn it back on. Turn this one
My
on?
hands on everything.
Maybe we can't access it from here.
Need to find a way forward.
Maybe we turn this one off and leave the other one on? Ugh. What was that? Was that our water elemental? Oh, yeah. Maybe if I turn off... Look, I don't know. What else could it be? Excuse me. Well, what the hell? Is there like a lever in here somewhere? Oh look, this stump. It's like the others with the lantern. But there's no lantern on it. Does it mean something though? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know if we have any course of action here. Can I break these? No. Pile of books? No, nothing there. Okay, well, let's go on upstairs. Maybe there'll be information on how to get in there in, like, the second floor? Because there was an upstairs to this place. Okay. Going around here. Oh, here, we should take all these plants at the very least, too. We could maybe rob those bottle racks, too. Hang on, let's quick save. If this dude is looking this direction... Yeah, we should be right out of the
Better be cautious.
field of view. Okay. Good. Okay. Can't reach. I can't reach any of them. Oh, that one I can reach. Yeah, it doesn't have anything worthwhile.
Not my type. He's not been near a razor in
Okay.
months.
Maybe I
Take
need
that
more
painting.
pockets.
Never felt so liberated.
And I'll take the key. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my god. Okay.
Have to keep
Let's
going.
go on upstairs. Fire wine barrel. Man, I kind of love the touch of not just making these barrels of wine or barrels of oil or anything like that, but this specific wine barrel that we know where it came from, right? Like, it's not necessary at all, but I love every time I see it, I think back to the monastery and our little adventures there. And it's such a small touch, but it means, I don't know, it means a lot. It's just fun to see them every time and think back like, I know where those came from. I fought kobolds around all that. I think I have one in our camp supply chest that still has a kobold in it.
Oh, I get it.
Okay, let me
Softer than a whisper.
enter stealth here and take all these.
Gelatinous cube in the alley.
I'll take that.
Talking about fighting gelatinous
Let's get on
cubes,
Right.
which we haven't done, right? We have not fought a gelatinous cube. We fought some ochre slimes, I think.
Here's your
Okay, anything back here? Oh, Dareth's journal. I know I'm no saint, never have been, and though I've always had a sharp tongue, if you asked me, I'd have told you I don't have a mean bone in my body. Not really mean, anyway. But look at the sorry sack of shit I've become. I guess being married to Baelen for so long left more of a mark than I thought. Even Baelen, when his fury came on him, never left me more than bruised. But now I feel broken. And why? For the love of Dumathoin. And why for the love of Dumathoin? Baelen is healed. He got his mind back in the end.
Theft has been reported, and it seems you're the only suspect. Choose your next step wisely.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna talk my way out of this. I heard the thief's already been caught. Here, give me guidance. Oh, it's Karlach. Oh, shit. Okay. Hang on. Let's just continue there and quick load. Clearly, we need to bring everyone back up top. Right. Clearly. I think I quick saved before we went up here, no? Okay. Yeah, I don't know how the stealth system works. Right? In that they can tell when items are missing, but how? How do they know? How do they tell? And how is it that someone else can tell?
These boots have seen everything.
Okay. Over here. Okay, there we are.
On my way.
Yeah, but I dared you first, so you have to go.
Good. Okay.
You're scared.
Taking these.
We can play chase the gelatinous cube in the alley.
There we are. And let's go around this way. Oh, look, attitude -5 Lyle. Oh, did they see me sneaking through the window or something? Is that what that was? Maybe. Okay. Let's continue reading this. Oh, what was that? Astarion was spotted. Okay, let's get the rest of the team the fuck out of here. Send them right there. Good.
Can't give up now.
Okay. Let's see. And why for the love of Dumathoin? Baelen is healed. He got his mind back in the Underdark, and he's his old self. And I guess that's the problem. When he was addled, I could blame our problems on his befuddlement and how angry it made him. And me. Now he's back to his old self, and his old self isn't someone I want to be around. Okay. Let's see, anything else up here? No.
Just out of view.
Anything there? Nope. Okay. Nope. Let's also teleport back over here. Oh god. Oh god, I took control of Astarion. I would like to teleport. Good. Okay. Well, we got the Apothecary checked up out of the way. Let's see. Where shall we go next? Fireworks. Help the hag survivors. Maybe we should hold off on this, Cazadors. Right, that seems like way more important business, you know? Okay, sure. Well, I think when next we return, maybe we head over this direction, kind of back eastward a bit more to the Baldur's Mouth Gazette, just south of the Elfsong Tavern. And there's also the buildings behind in the alleyways that we could do with checking. Yeah, maybe we should do that too, because we kind of skipped over the alleyways. Yeah, when next we return, we'll go to the alleyways. I don't yet want to go to Cazador's building just yet, right? Because, I don't know, like I said, it feels like it's pretty high up on the importance list, right? But yeah, like I had mentioned before at the start of the video, anticipating inclement weather. I'm unsure of how stable or unstable the electricity or internet may be here at this place, so I don't know. I guess we'll see over the course of at least a year. But for now, and maybe as per usual, we're playing it a little bit safer than sorry, right? I don't know. I have a propensity to be a little bit more cautious, I guess. Alright, well, when next we return, the alleyways. Until next time, please take care of each other.